All right. Well, Barbara, are you up online right now? I think you might be having maybe some voice issues, but I'll go ahead and kick off. So Aaron, you know, this is really just for your background, really about you know, growing these ladies. These ladies have once got a $200 loan, and they've all repaid. Now they're going through our graduate program. Many of them, as you saw probably on that Excel document, you know, everything from groceries, tailoring, banking, secondhand clothes, and I'm sure you're going to get the chance to hear from them and meet them. So yeah, it should be a good session. We've kind of made this session about growth and really talking through it in terms of sales channels and you know, how do we build the right partnerships? You know, a lot of these ladies have their own very singular business of like selling fish, right? Sometimes they just go to the market, they get their fish, they bring it back. But you have to realize, you know, you get the product, how can you sell it in maybe that store and that store and work together? And, you know, at the end of the day, we want to just see everyone in this program have growth. So with that, without further ado, Aaron, over to you for, we usually let the coaches do a quick intro, then we let the ladies introduce, and then we'll let you share your experiences.
Sure. Well, I'm so glad to be here, and I'm honored to be working with everybody here. I'm fortunate. I've got 4 daughters, so I'm a huge women's advocate, and I love female entrepreneurs, and I support you 100%. And congratulations to each one of you for taking this step. That's awesome. I started my own business 22 years ago out of my apartment, all by myself. And now 22 years later, I have 26 employees, and we're a very successful business recognized nationally. So I'd love to give you any wisdom or advice. There are things that I've experienced to get here. I've empowered a lot of people that have helped me get to where I am today, and I'm very appreciative and grateful for everybody who helped me each step of the way. So on that, I'd love to hear from you guys on what you're doing and what's going on with your businesses.
Okay, so we are going to start from, they will introduce themselves one by one. So we'll start from
Olivia Mwanankamu,
and then business unit. Okay, so this is, we have Olivia Mwanankama. She sells second-hand clothes. And then there.
I'm Roni Angambi. I sell hardware items, rice.
Okay, so this one is Lunia, and then she's doing hardware, and then she also sells rice and poultry. Okay.
I'm Rosemary Chama. I'm a baker, professional. I bake scones, serving rice. Also, I want to engage into selling small fish, carpenter.
Okay, so we have Rosemary there, who is into baking, and she also sells rice, and then she wants to go and order fish now. There.
My name is Judith Matejo. I'm selling charcoal.
Okay, so there she's Judith Mateto. She sells charcoal. There.
I'm Tendai Mundare. I'm doing hardware.
Okay, she's Tendai Mundare. She's into hardware. She has a hardware store. So these are the ladies that we're meeting today. I'm sure some, I think one or so, she's still on her way coming. So for now, you have this one.
So what challenges are you facing as you're trying to grow your business right now?
Okay, so bazakamba kwati ma challenges ya mine mu facing ya mine mu business yani peikula ma challenges kwanje mine za pesa. So tizamba ba Olivia pe bakamba Olivia ne mugalize challenge yani nyabwaji challenge ya mine mu pesa mu business.
It's almost the same challenges.
So
More especially
which one?
Most, what I can say is when they have them, if the money, the capital that we have is not enough to manage well, because there is a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition on the ground, and the capital that we have is not enough. Like the loan that we, Spark assisted us, we finished, some finished the same, finished in December, some finished in January. But for this, it was supposed to be a continuous thing, so that at least we keep on, because right now, some of our customers to the plans that we had planned, some of our customers right now, they are going into other shops. So like now it will be again a fight to win, to make a good strategy to win more customers on the business. Is the major thing is less capital.
Just to add on to what Lunia said, it's need to be a continuous thing. When you want to add up another, to divert in another adventure, like in my case, in baking, selling scones, rice, and I want to also add up something like selling fish. So we completed the loan in December. Now this is April. That's also a challenge, whereby we still have a longer period to get another loan, to acquire another loan from Spark Zambia. If they can say when we finish, because they are calling us as super loan. Yeah. So if they can, in between, only a month, you acquire another loan, it can be better. That's another challenge to us as marketeers in this community, because there's a lot of competition, I can say.
Okay, so as we've heard from the ladies, saying the most challenge they have is competition.
And prices.
So yeah, prices,
are changing every day.
like the economy is kind of bad, so prices are changing every day. The competition on the market is high every day. And then it means if you stay longer without ordering your goods, again, you have a challenge of fighting for your old customers, start pulling them back now that you have new stock. So those are the most common challenges they are facing right now.
So how do you differentiate your product or your time to get fish or whatever product to your customers? What is your competitive advantage over other companies or your competitors?
How do you, at mama differentiate one my products yan, mama siyanisa branch, my business yan, na ya javanzan, yan is different for branch.
We have to think more and extra excellence, to put an extra about the quality. We have to make, we do make our products good quality, make sure it have to be a quality whereby you excel where you are. You overtake, it looks excellent and attractive, which whereby it will attract the customer. So even the mind should be very motivated and an extra mile to excel each and every day.
Like in my case, when I'm making the scones, adding value to make that scone feel special than other. If it's like adding more butter, milk, flavor, just to make that, that scone to be nice and tasty. When someone is buying my scone, I need to make it as good as anything that if someone buys today, you can't tell other to come and buy today because I'm making it very special than others. And also when selling rice, I go for good quality so that when someone buys, go and taste that rice, he or she will come back to come and buy and tell others to say, oh, that lady there is selling a good rice, or she makes good scones. That's how you attract other customers to come to be special than others.
Okay. Okay, so as we've heard, saying for Rosemary, she differentiates her business from others by making sure that she bakes good scones. She adds more nice flavor. She makes sure she adds more nice ingredients so that her scones are different from how others makes them. And then she also orders rice. She makes sure that she orders a good quality rice where they order from maybe a higher grade of rice. As same as goes for Lunia, as she said she has to make sure that the products she orders in a store, they are of high quality and they are good, so that the customers will not find it maybe somewhere else. She makes sure she goes for the higher quality of products. Thank you.
Okay. So when I started my business, it was just me by myself, which it sounds like may be the situation for a lot of you. And one of the things I thought about to grow my business was, how do I create, I'll call ambassadors, or I call them centers of influence, people who can help brand my company for me. So think about who else can talk about your product besides you. Can I get a customer? Can I get a family member? Can I get another customer? Can I get other people who become advocates for my company to raise the awareness of my brand, the quality of my brand? And that's why we have to be able to differentiate ourselves so people can understand, oh, if I go with this brand, it's different, and this is why it's different. I hope I explained that correctly.
Okay, let me just interpret. So, but for you to have, let's say, to avoid these challenges and there's that other question yet. Tima different bunch in my products I haven't done. So like no one is makambira, you have mfanga makala na brand ya name. Makala na cha talk to ichi vanani kulisira ini.
Yes, ma'am.
It's in aba bakaenda kupina mu services from the or last time they say how you brand your things, munga it was response. You have to have a packaging. When I'm going to say like a bucket, but I can have a bucket when I'm jump around, but it's kind of short, right? But my packaging, my mukatrika ja, no kayaona chabe, unga na mswezo of no gule, ogula. So how you brand the thing? But then much packaging, the much that display into. That's how we're going to attract your customers. Right? That's how it's going to come in. Stand out, but I don't know they can bring. But in same in my sport, the same in the vanilla of the media, of face. But Champion stuff guys are different in China. Come back. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
Okay, so something to think about is, I want people working when I'm sleeping. I want people to work while I'm on vacation, because if I don't, I just have a job. And I've always wanted to build a business that became self-sustainable. So even when it was just me by myself, I was thinking, how can I build these little steps to build a sustainable business by empowering other people and to get people. And I couldn't always pay these people. So I had to provide outstanding quality products, which it sounds like what they're doing. Great service, customer service, really take an interest in these people who can become my advocates.
Okay. So bakamba shina ngwasha kuti you have to make sure keeping a business and you're earning. Let's see, you want to grow. So hapa matoka mwavana ma business ya gone. Mana chacha tizalengesa ti mushita continue kuguliza na mtulibe. If make sure mwatoka memo nina ngwasala side. Ola mwenda holiday, mwenda kuti. Jaimo mfanga mazati pay kuna business yanga nisifanya sana igona. Sinangalia hapa tumzale kama nje kumchita vitu vingi na ngoja support na business. So what do we do? That you make sure your business is going and then you work it. Munangala na time na so we partner, we make partners na wengine ngo. Na employer as well. At least mangala kwa baka daily. That means kwa just like that, right? Okay. Thank you. Over to you.
So let's think about, have each person talk about either one or two of their best customers and have them think about how they could empower that person to help brand their company, help spread the word, help them gain more customers.
Okay. So at the if you want to maintain the company customers, there's a lot of competition. So we can still use the customers that you're doing the meeting, right?
Yeah.
Like last time we like say your customer or many are weighed out. If you are branding your things, as in those are going right. So many your customers are empowering, right? So your customer, make sure your services, you are selling your music in some way. Almost women watch that part as in those are from now there's you spreading the way that I'm going to ukaenda ngoma tibisa so maskoni ya resume ukaja yameka malaja abaja ya so very selling away na customer wako amneuja. It's good to spread the weight. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
Another idea could be to come up with a incentive program. And I don't know, I apologize, I don't know the value of the fish, but for if somebody referred somebody, for every 10 fish somebody else buys, could my referral get one free fish? Or every 20 fish that person get? So give the people who are going to refer you to other customers, give them an incentive to refer something. And each one of you have to determine what that value is or how much it's worth to give something away like that.
Okay. Okay. So this takes us back in a way. So again, when we want to maintain our customers, right? We want to motivate them so that they can back to competition to their own job. Why? So then I'm going to boil ambassador or my demand, and I'm going to ambassador, especially maybe when I'm going to ambassador and I get a discount, right? But to maintain them, how do we not say that I can't do something and then or back up to the customer? But we want to keep these our customers. How do we keep them? So we make referrals. Like 10,000 TV. Just okay. Mukali kwa customer wali. Nizako tusilam point. On to mukali kwa customer watatu. Nizako kila mkono basira umeyoza kupasa ni free. Mufuna ndio kushasema mbona. Mungande bade ba ndani wa magulisa rice. Bakulisa kwa rice. Mungande hapo baza kutango ni pamtengo wa blue. Meaning mama washa refer kudi batenda sasa kana kwa tose lako atipenti because batokea kuli baluni na wewe baluni unasema mufuna rice balos mewa na rice mukaenda kwa baza kutango kamdengo mukaniletela ma customers ya tatu za kutosela mkono so muuzaza tindangu ni mpase chikopo cha penti aniletela ma customer ba define maona ka baza wana chea zaidi teknia cha bani pasa chene kabatsaza tu kuletela more business. So I'm going to refer very for. Zapan kuto selling on 20 quarter or 50 quarter. So make me sure 50 quarter. You open up and more. We also can campaign to do this 2 weeks. I was making sure 1 week and give a customer but I can't start. So they bring us more new customers. It's a change charging up. Whenever they tell about you. This is about 15 minutes. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
Okay. In sales, it's easier to get more sales from an existing customer than from a brand new customer. So I would encourage them to think about their best customers, to ask them, what do you like about my product or service? Your customers will tell you what you know, but they also may tell you some things you don't know on why they're buying your product that you can then use to sell to other people. For example, somebody say, I like because your fish are always clean. But you know what? I also like that they're fresh every single day. And you'll be like, oh, I didn't even know people valued the freshness. I need to be talking about the freshness with other people. So ask your customers what they love about your product or service, and they will help sell the product to themselves, and that'll help you sell the product to other people.
Okay. So wakapanga tangazo yeye kubafunza customers yake. Especially zile beti na mashops. Oh, beti magulisa so chali. Mafunza so okay kulima sikoni leo weka umina kwa mafunza hivi. Sasa ule nyambi, mashops nyambi. But why mndabokula pale nje? So again, ungasifunze ungawafunza ya customers yani say okay. Nichanja mene mukondapo mukubwera mu shop mwanga kugula everyday. Nikafunza ko nichanja mene mumakondapo pali ma services yatu muno o maguliside tuze nkoni. And then my customers wazakuza, oh mami, ineni makonda kubwera mu shop mwanga because maybe mama nipokelera bwino. Or maybe my prices yanyu ya bwino. So ijaza kushita help you so that my customers yanyu ya bwino. Uziwa okay bantu mu shop mwanga kasa makonda jaso. You work on those things, right? That's the weaknesses. Both if I come and ya video, right? Mafunza voipa na babu. Mwachitaweka mwachitapo weka patapati bija voipa. Futi mwachita maintain bija babu na vya mchitai. So that naja ma customers yanyu uzo mwachitapo increase. Okay, mtapabwela wani kazi mchitapo nifanya kuchitaba so vantu wamefunza maneno machita, right? So that's how we're going to win customers, and that's how we're going to maintain our customers. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
Can we have a volunteer maybe walk us through what questions they would ask one of their customers so we could practice that?
Okay. Ati, wafuna kwa volunteer, mwezi wamina zako demonstrate o other pasako example, vanyoza ndo funzida ma customers yao, ma questions yao ndo wafunza ma customers yao pali when this was explaining that Bisanga remember kondapo mwana suspicious. Wa volunteer and then as that was that. But many was
Okay. Most of the time, I always see you coming to my stand to come and buy scones. Yesterday, I saw you. The very first day you came to buy, and today again you are here buying a lot of scones. Do you have many children at home?
Yes, I have, but I have down here. The place is three scones.
They are tasty.
They are tasty and the flavor. I like the flavor.
Thank you so much. I think you should bring more people to come to my stand and buy more scones. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. You saw that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that was outstanding. I would ask, who do you share this meal with? Because we want to find out who else is eating your food, thinking how can we expand to more customers that way? So is she just eating this with her family? Is she taking this to other business people that she knows? Is she taking this to other friends? Just thinking who else is experiencing this product may help the person who makes the rice think of new people she could sell her product to.
I didn't get the first part. If you can just repeat the first statement.
Yes. because she was talking about selling rice, I would ask her, who are you sharing the rice that you buy from me with? Is that just for your family? Is it in a school? Is it other businesses? And the reason we ask that is we're trying to expand who else could we be selling our product to?
Okay. So, ukambatsira mabisa rice. Mumaigulisa zichapa kuma families or by individual families or kuma schools or where else do you sell your rice so that you go through community how to expand the business?
Workers, I target the company. There are companies, more especially, it's easy to talk, like for rice, it's easy to market to the my fellow women. So normally I go to the company, I've got some orders to one of the company like Vision Fund. I've got some teachers, even at school, there are teachers. One school which I normally deliver.
Just to add on what Mia said. A lot of people around the compound where we live, there are so many people for the school-going children. It's like a packed lunch for the families for school-going children. In our compound, there are a lot of people who like to buy rice as a food for their children at school. So there are a lot of people at the same compound who really depend on the rice as a staple food to them. For school-going children, and for those who are not married, like bachelors, they are always depend on the rice.
Okay. Okay, so you got that? Or I explain more?
Yes, if you could please explain more.
Okay, so they're saying these rice, they do not just sell them maybe to just individual families. They sell them to, they say they contact people in companies, in different companies and in schools. So maybe let's say they get them on a monthly basis. So each month should deliver maybe 20 packets to this company, 10 packets to this school, and then each packet maybe to 10 families, because most of the families, they prepare rice for their children for, let's say, lunch, it's quick. And those maybe bachelors who stay around, they can't, here we cook, we eat shima. So shima, it's a process to prepare shima. So maybe rice is quick to prepare. So you find most families will have that maybe for a quick meal, like lunch for children and for when they're at work.
Okay. So another idea to think about is what product goes with your product. For example, if I sell rice and you sell fish, can we refer our customers to each other, people who are buying both rice and fish? How can we help each other that way?
Okay. So we went back with the so when you want to, let's say, to partner or to refer my customers, this is what maybe rice. It's easy. Rice. So you market for each other. Customers. In that way, we're having more customers. This side, my customers say, okay, thank you. Over to you.
Okay. So what other, I'm curious what they think. What are other businesses they think they could refer people to or get referrals back from who would not be competitors, but somebody who would complement their business?
Okay. So here's asking. At my business, they say I want to continue on a business, but the hardware, second hand, and then rice cones, and then charcoal, there's poultry, blankets and rice. So much in my business, I say munga imenemo ni tirakale like muni batina batu amene mangashitani refer my businesses up. So imemuna chana.
Hardware.
This one,
Mhm.
she's in the shop,
Mhm.
selling that
Mhm.
rice. Me, I can bake some scones.
Mhm.
Buckets. I get one bucket, I put in a shop. Even in that. Outside a shop, I can put rice there.
Okay.
I pack my rice, take the packet in, it's then into the dice outside a table,
Okay.
put it there. When the dice is in the shop selling some things there.
Even charcoal, where she
Even
sells
charcoal.
charcoal.
Like
Scones.
myself. Even in second hand clothes, she can take them to India. The guy outside just makes a table,
Yeah.
put like clothes on that table. I think all of us.
Okay. So they're saying, I think their products, they can be made referrals to each other, because let's say, for example, there's Dunya who's got an hardware, and then Rosemary who's doing baking. She can still take maybe her scones after baking, and then she takes them in Tendai's shop. So the customers who are coming to buy hardware, they can still have a snack of buy scones, or maybe have some packets of rice packed just there outside on the table, or somewhere on the corner on the table. So everything is, they can still collaborate or make referrals to one another. It all works well.
Very good. So I would encourage you to think about trying this with, you guys mentioned each other, trying it with your small group here for maybe a month, and then think who else can I expand this to? And so in 1 month, I'm going to be right here with people. In 3 months, I'll be here. In 6 months, I'll be here, to expand your network of people who you're sharing business with and sharing referrals with, who are also giving you referrals.
Okay. So, in a month, we should practice this at yes, yes. Which other method? Either kukamba muntu or kukamba tawe ni bwereseko or muzanishi chako by next week tibwera or 2 weeks time. Nitwantaloka tawe ninatenga kama customer yabili yanatokera kuli batendai. Ninatenga kama customer ya gati yanatokera kuli baswai. So take all practice in the next at least 1 month or so. Tione if it's working or not.
It will work.
Okay.
It's workable.
Okay, thank you. Over to you.
And the key for this to work, and what's great about you guys working together, is you can give each other feedback, and you'll figure out what customers are the best ones to refer to. And you guys maybe meet once a week and say, how is this going? This is working well for me. This isn't working well for me. And you can grow together by talking together on the referrals. And I would say, keep in mind, this isn't a sprint that, oh, you gave me 2 today, but I didn't get any in return. Think long-term. It's a marathon. This is a long-term investment. It's going to take time, but over time, it's just going to start happen organically. That it's going to take time. Don't judge your results on just 1 day or 1 week. Invest in it for a longer period of time.
Okay. So wakamba tawe maybe sikuta tawe ndasema ndani na mapelekera imesona nimekeleko it's not a one day thing, right? It's a long term, it's a process. What we need to cha everyday chikamba tichikula chenzeri apa lero mbele tichikapata so ngamba barunya na wapelekele restaurant pelekele yeah so our 2 weeks wananetera now you make sure in the next other weeks the next month you keep on pushing and it's the growth is was
We are building a relationship.
it's your better don't say growth yao yonze kumanja mwana zake Westa kwa advertise business yangu zake na make people say waenda kufuna paint inasema hapa ni tuno paint alizi wa kwenda kwa paint ni froneka hapa manje nienda kuliva but ndani nifuna paint na discount. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
And keep in mind, as long as your goals are the same, which is to grow your business, each one of you are going to have different ways to get there. So just respect each other's different ways and talk together. But ultimately, each one of you have the same goal, which is to grow your business to help everybody make more money.
So kama sina business social sina business social na very much still different. But common goal yake ni chanya. Nikufurahi. Don't explain the staff group. Meaning watamesha tuleta pale ni kwa kusikizana. Sikufurahi. Sina business social different. Na vile mabusiness lazima kala different. But at the end of the day ni kukula so mmoja anaweza kunigashta respect katika business kama unaweza in as much to 70 pamoja but kama business yangu ni mashita so we respect that but is alternative na nitaniza na kukula at the end of the day. Thank you. Over to you.
What challenges do they anticipate by doing this?
Okay. Ati ni challenges wanji yamene musta expect kupeza by ngani yo like maybe kusebenzela pamoja the secretary from customers yamita kamba kwa challenges wanji yamene musta expect stay encounter papa
As we are, the way you have cut this group, it was difficult when we were many, but we are few. It's easy in communication. In communication, that's number one an important thing. Once you communicate, like I know, like she was explaining, she has rice. She can bring rice to me. She can bring scones to me. She can aid all of us. It fits for her rice, for her scones. So, and also me, it's through that we'll be advertising for one another, because why we are focusing for the future where we are going. We are growing, and later on also we'll be in partnership, because we are making one vision where we are going. As we are growing, we are focusing on one goal for our business to grow, and also,
Even me, in my case, if I can come across with a person who's building, then I see that, oh, there are some cables at the linear shop, which are cheaper. I can refer that person to the client from Lumia to say, can you go and buy some cables from Lumia shop? It's cheaper, even to the nice shop. If you want to paint the house, no, I know where I can take you to go and buy some paints. I take that client to the dye to say, the dye is cheaper than any other, and the dye has got good quality of washable paint. Can you go and buy to the dye shop? Because we are one now, we are building our relationship to be strong, to be in a good bond with one another. Since we are just a few. I think this thing is a welcome thing, and it's a very good planning to say this is how we do our businesses in future for us to grow.
Okay, so what they're saying is they don't expect much challenges, because most of the times the challenge is in communication. But looking at it being a small group of maybe there are 5, so we expect to have less challenges because they will be able to communicate nicely to one another since it's a small group. So it will be easier, unlike if there were many, but as a small group like this, they will be able to control themselves. Mostly the key is communication. Thank you. Over to you.
When I started my business, I thought it was just me by myself and that I had to know everything. And my business got exponentially better when I brought in more people, more ideas, and got more input. Now, these people don't own my business. I still own 100% of my business. But when I started relying on other people to provide input, it made me less rigid and more open to possibilities, to think creative about other ways I can grow my business. So I think this is a great first step for each and every one of them.
Okay. So bakabati nchino tisaone mungati chinze uyu muntu wazabwera maybe taking over business yanga or wazalenda, but muntu ali wa business afanika kala open to come new ideas. Like eva kamba maybe pamela ya business yake, I had to welcome a lot of people, but so that angale uzwe njira zambili zoshita mu business ajenzo ya idea yake uya idea yake chewazi baba vema bakalero seta abakashanya na bali simezo chizi nina choosing hapo chinalisebenzela na mzata kwa choosing achisebenzela na. So as a group like this, you'll be sharing more ideas, different ways. Oh, nini maudao mtakambi na mteli mungaodeko ineni mashita so na mashita ngoni so ineni masevinga so na masevinga ngoni so in a group kukula you share different ideas. Wangala na idea ya bana sio sema ndio kama but kuzasanga hapo pa hadi 5 hadi 6 yote yanangaleo ipa yabidi atatu za 7 za 7 right. So in that way uzapata kwa kunzeni kwa ordinary weka hapo na zina zaba tendai zaba Lunya zaba Judy zaba Grace zaba Olivia niche business iko right. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
I used to think vulnerability was a sign of weakness, but I actually realized in the last couple of years it's a sign of strength. And so the more people I ask for help, specifically my customers, when I say, can you help me out? Can you help me understand this better or why you bought my product? Or I do this with the people I work with. I need help. When people hear you say, I need help, our natural inclination is to want to help you. We don't want to see each other suffer. We want to help each other out. So by being vulnerable and authentic with your customers and with each other, that will help you grow your business and give you greater strength.
Okay, so welcome back. Okay, so welcome back. Kupemba tandizo sikutati maybe let's say wavutika osuzi bachintu but kupemba tandizo kupemba nzeni chintu chikuonesa tiwo ukulai uenda pasokolo. Sasa nzeni banda nitenze ngoni hapa mama chitabwanja hapa chiniza chitabwanja ukunizaenda kufunza hivi baba kufunza kupemba ndio kuzibanjira noti chako weka tano kuko chizamu tapeza banzako kupina mkazi wa madoba na bama yoni bize wenda mmoja wewe sukuza hivi so pemba tandizo so kuchitaweka ukuzama wanzako wana usala kumwe. So don't look at it that you would pemba tandizo you are vulnerable to a good kama ni ya nishufuna uzibenjira nje kukula uzafunza kasema ishi bati nifuna niziwe ishi aya ma product kwa customer watu jua mama tunzai aya kusema yana kusebenzela ni bwanje wena kuswaza kamba that's maybe zakamba cha wama tauzo wama cha every day kuma kama new product sai ibo suza sibo se banoza hizi but cha customer za chigura aya jama tauzo ya bwanje wena kama ya jaya nishwaziba tuzakagula pofutai na ngaiza don't fix the make yaso ima sebenza bwanje isebenza bwino iwafuna uzile nikachiwa defuti onza chiwa defuti so baza kuyanga izi yenzele chape bwino nanga izi nkuku izi zenzele za bwanje zinateka bwino I think the feed general spasa ijashenzele bwino so you ask your customers usaziba ichinza chiwa defuti usinza chiwa defuti iza chiwa uzaenda pasokoni sinza chiwa Issues wakapanga hospitali. Okay, thank you. Over to you.
And I would encourage them to think about this, just how you live your life. So think about it with your families. Do we ask our children for help? Do we ask our significant others? Do we ask other family members for help and be vulnerable with those individuals? It just becomes who you are and how you operate your business and your family. And what you'll find when you do this is you're taking down a wall of trying to be the super strong person, and you're opening a door to possibilities on what could happen, and you're receptive to receive whatever comes your way.
Okay. So makabati ni vantu vabwanje vametima lese tima tingasebenze nawo ishe tima ni family chabe or ni ise chabe mono. So ni ukwambira vametingasebenze nawo ba family members ishe is it our husbands ni bana batu ni my brothers and my sisters and my nephews and so it shows it's just an easy, especially this thing at family.
Yes.
Even your children they will learn you business. Susan Kadidira ndio wewe. Yakuti wafa kubekinga masikolo na walezi masikolo yao wapana bafa bandanya wabatokapo kuja baenda kwina ngo pesa chitonishi na business yapa so we learn more of these things and give opportunity to others, to our family members, to even learn our business and giving us to learn knowledge from them, to give them the opportunity. I'm not in the business. Now we want to make them involved. She never why. She never want to involved. Let's learn from them. Let's hear the ideas. Oh, mami hapa mkashike koso. Bana ndio sasa bila na Facebook account. Maana katiba busy. But that time is and mandani. Hi. Okay. Thank you. Over to you.
Okay, I know we're getting near the end of the time. I wanted to see if there were any specific questions that they had that I could try to address.
Okay. Atumekuwa na mafunzo.
I think we're just grateful for the topic. This is a nice topic because some of the ideas we didn't know them. But we are just grateful for the topic. There are no questions I can say. Maybe to other fellow friends, maybe. I don't know. But also we are ready everything. And we are just grateful for the topic. This is a very good topic where I will share ideas which we didn't know. Now we have known some of the ideas, new ideas in our business. So that's what I can say.
Okay, so they're saying they don't have questions. They just want to say thank you for the topic. It's a great topic. They've at least learned new ideas today, which they are going to share with their friends and families. So they are much grateful and they would love to see you more and more because we're still here. Their spark grow. So we are talking about growth, which is a great topic for them today as they are growing bigger in their business from the other level to the next level that they are going into. So I think they will come you in their journey of growth. They're saying thank you very much for today's topic.
Yeah, and thank you and congratulations on how far you've come this far in the program. And I wish you nothing but more success. And just remember, it's not you on an island by yourself. You've got people in that room are there to support you. Your family supports you. And there's people all over this world that are supporting you. And we only want you to be successful and become your best self.
Thank you.
Let's make a clear for this person. Clap that for me. The rain is raining. The rain has started raining. Thunder.
Thank you very much. This is how excited they are. So thank you for the great day.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Barbara.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Barbara. Can't hear you. I'm always in the corner. Hi. Hi, I can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't hear you. Okay. Okay. Wants to take a picture. Like this. Okay, now you can see them at least. These are our women for today, so you can take a picture. Okay, bye-bye.